totally in the camera. I found a better angle, so I'll make sure that I implement that into the next videos moving forward. We're coming close to the end of the video, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, any videos that you guys want to see, please leave your comments down in the comment box below, and I'll make sure I get around to each and every comment as soon as possible, and make sure any video suggestions are up as soon as possible as well. However, I do want to kind of put a disclaimer in this video. I am not a professional. I am actually still learning myself, but I have to say that I am doing a pretty awesome job. So the way that I do things is not necessarily how the next nail technician would do it. I guess it's just all making sure that you take your time and your work is efficient, and you're not missing any important steps, because a lot of people may avoid, I don't want to say a lot, a few nail techs may avoid using the drill over the hand file, and some may prefer using the drill over the hand file. So basically it just determines, it's how you would like to do things. It's not how the next person will do, because I find it more efficient to use the hand file more than I use the drill, only because the hand file you can kind of control how much you drill in one spot. Even with the drill you can do so as well, but I do feel like you have more control when you're using the hand file. However, I do suggest using the drill when you go around the cuticle and the sidewalls, just to make sure they are as tidy as possible. It is very important to pay attention to the cuticle area a lot, even when you're applying the acrylic, because you want to avoid lifting. So if you're not filing properly or laying down the acrylic properly, most likely you'll have lifting and nails falling off like crazy, because the moment that water or air or dust or anything gets in the nail, it lifts the nail and it helps the nail fall off easier. However, if you are someone that wants to make sure that if the nails are falling off properly, if a client was to break a nail, you want it to fall off clean cut, completely off. You don't want a client to be breaking their nail down the middle. They're bleeding and having to cut off more than half of their natural nail. There's also ways you can apply the acrylic to make sure that doesn't happen as well. Also, you want to pay attention to the apex area when you're applying the acrylic, which is the middle part of the nail. So you kind of want to make that as thick as possible, because that will stop your nails from breaking. When I started to do nails, I noticed that every time my nails would break, they'll break directly in the middle, and that was on any nail that ever fell off. So applying the acrylic in certain areas more than others is very important. It doesn't really matter if you have a thick or thin nail. It's just really paying attention to that apex area and the cuticle and sidewalls area. But I think that's really all I have to say. I know someone may ask me, where did I get this white from? This is a white that I made. So what I did was put white acrylic powder and mixed it with a lot of clear to make it kind of milky. It's darker in this video only because of how many layers of the acrylic that I applied. But in my previous video where I did the actually, you guys probably won't get that video because I want to do a remake, but you'll get to see how it looks when I do the milk bath nails. It's lighter than this, and that's because of how I applied it. But that is really all I have to say. I don't want to talk you guys to death. So we're reaching the end of this video. I do, however, want to thank everyone for tuning in and supporting me and constantly watching my videos, liking videos, or whatever it may be, because you guys play a big role in keeping my channel going. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Love y'all. Till next time.